Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video I am very excited about. I look forward to this video every single year. I'll be sharing how I decorate our home for Christmas and getting ready for the holidays. I've got a lot of really fun things to share, and we have to extend a huge thank you to Castlery for sponsoring today's video. Make sure you stick around. It's going to be a really fun video. So Christmas came a little bit early for us this year. We got a really fun delivery from Castlery. We had been in the market for some new couches or possibly a sectional just to change things up in our living room, and we teamed up with Castlery and found exactly what we were looking for. If you've never heard of Castlery, they are a modern furniture company that crafts timeless furniture using high quality materials built for longevity and multi-purpose use. They're direct to consumer, which means no middleman, and they're able to extend that honest and affordable pricing to their customers. To me, the perfect combo is modern, affordable, and good quality. So our sectional is called the Adams L-shape sectional. We opted for a sectional because we had two couches before and I feel like there was wasted space in the corners, so we wanted to utilize that space as much as we could. We do not have a large home at all, so I felt a sectional would really fit our space a little bit better. There really wasn't much to do except attaching the legs, which were just a couple screws, and then attaching the L shape. There's a little bracket on there and it clips right into place so it doesn't move at all. When you sit down, it doesn't shift at all. It is locked in there nice and tight. Of course, we had to do the official sit test. Make sure there is a little bit of bounce in there to get back up. You don't totally sink into it, which is nice. I like a little bit of firm and a little bit soft, so I feel like it is the perfect combo. The color we chose is pearl beige, and there are two other color options in this sectional as well. We opted for the pearl beige. It has a little bit of gray, but it's kind of a warmer gray, and then it's got a little bit of black in there too. With a new sectional in the living room, you could imagine how excited I was to get decorating for Christmas. So I shared this garland on one of my other decorating videos. So I'm just adding some extra filler to it. It was a little sparse. So I picked these up from Hobby Lobby, and I'm showing you guys just how I add a little bit of extra oomph in there. I just bend that stem right back, and then you can make them look a little bit fuller and thicker. I think I bought about 5 of those bunches. They were about $5 a piece, and they just add a lot of extra and really elevate the look so it doesn't look very kind of thin and sparse. It looks really full and higher end. We were also way overdue for a coffee table. It took me forever to find the perfect one. I really loved this little round black table. You can see the wood grain. It's really pretty. I feel like it ties in with our sofa and our flooring, and also ties in with that more modern feel that we're going for. And so I'm just adding some very neutral pillows to our new sectional, and then I'm adding this really pretty green velvet for just a little pop with some festive color in there. If this is your first time visiting my channel, just know I hardly ever buy new pillows. I always go for pillow covers. You can find them everywhere. Amazon is one of my favorite places to find pillow covers, and I just swap them out pretty much seasonally. I'm really trying to scale back a little bit more and not spend money where I really don't need to. So I'm bringing out a lot of older things that I've used in the past. This green blanket was one of them. This was also another one from a couple years ago. So I'm utilizing a lot more green, so I thought they would go perfectly. Our comfy little boucle chair still has not found its mate. We still only have one, but it is still one of my favorites. I will push it up really close to the fire and let my feet get really warm when we have a fire going, but a blanket and a little pillow on here just makes it look so cute. But it is really a comfy chair and fits perfectly right in that little corner there. So some of these items I picked up a while back when I was planning my Christmas decor. This tray is a Studio McGee. It is a really cute one. I'm just adding some really fun books in there. These are some of my favorites. A really pretty little marble tray, an antique bell, a candle, and just kind of placing them in a way that looks cute. I just play around with it until I like how it looks. This is also a pine cone we found while we were camping a long time ago. I love the color of those little bottle brush trees. I found those at TJ Maxx. I think they were about $5 or $6 a piece, so I'm putting 2 of those in there. And then this is the centerpiece I made. It's actually made out of a garland. If you didn't catch that video, I'll link it here. And then I also made a reel on it over on Instagram. If you haven't caught that yet, you can find that below. I am so excited for darker wood tones. I've always loved the darker wood tone, and I kind of sprinkle it here and there around my house. You can see that little lamp back there, the tray, and then we also have a little basket in the same tone that holds our firewood as well. I always love incorporating a new color ribbon every year. So this year I got this kind of chocolate brown color, and I added some to these vintage bells. So I'm going to attach these to the hooks that our stockings are attached to, and to give the stockings a little bit more oomph, I like to just put a little plastic bag in there and kind of fluff it up a little bit. This little tree is from the Studio McGee winter collection. I just put it in a little pot with some moss. Usually it kind of sits more in front of the fireplace, but since our fire is blazing, I'm just going to set it off to the side for now, next to a basket filled with lots of cozy blankets. I love bringing in all of the coziness for winter. That's firewood, lots of blankets and texture. It just means more cozy and more inviting. So for this black console, I'm adding these brass tapered candle holders. I think they're from Target several years ago, and I'm placing them in kind of a diamond type placement. Don't mind my candles. I tore the price tag and the little plastic paper off, and it took half the candle with it, so just ignore the fact that they're peeling. I picked those up from Hobby Lobby. They're really inexpensive, but they may peel, FYI. So on the other side of those candle holders, I'm going to use my favorite vase. This is the Minka vase from Anthropologie. It is a little pricey, but it is so worth it in my opinion. It is such a statement and so pretty. I love changing it out seasonally. So for this vase, I'm going to be adding some branches. These are actually from a tree we have outside, and it is a redwood tree. It is not like a balsam or a cypress, but it still looks a little Christmassy in my opinion. It does kind of have that mountainy type vibe, so I'm just gonna go with it because they're free and they actually smell really good. They kind of have that foresty type smell, so yeah. These branches kind of had a mind of their own. They did not want to lay the right way. I was cracking up because it just looked a little bit like a mess, but eventually I trimmed them down, and I just like that natural kind of messy look. Yeah, I think it's cute. It's a little Charlie Brown Christmas tree vase. You can see our beautiful Christmas tree back there. It is from King of Christmas, and we are in love with that tree. It's huge and so gorgeous, really great quality tree. Because we have the tree there, we kind of had to shift our console over so the mirror is a little off, so I can either balance it out with some frames to the right or just center the mirror, so I have to figure that out still. I took some of the smaller ones and just put them in little vases. I like to use this little gold one around the holidays. It's so pretty. I'll put that somewhere in the kitchen, but you can always find like pine trees and olive trees, cypress and juniper. I used to have a juniper tree at my old house and I miss it so much around the holidays. I'm just mixing in some of these redwood branches with a little bit of these kind of reddish faux florals that I have. I actually can utilize these around the fall as well, but incorporate them at Christmas time too without hardly spending any money, and it's just stuff that I've had in my garage or around the house. I will use any holiday or season as an excuse to buy new kitchen towels. I love incorporating seasonal towels as a little cute detail in the kitchen. I don't do too much in the kitchen. A cute little tray with some greenery and ornaments, some little bottle brush trees to our shelving in the kitchen. I added the brown ribbon to this little cypress wreath. I use this year after year. I got it from TJ Maxx and it's held up really great. And this is our Christmas decor for 2022. We are leaning a little bit more towards modern and incorporating little modern touches here and there. We are slowly working on it. We still have some things that I like a little bit of rustic in there too. I would love to get new dining chairs one day. It's on the to-do list, but for now we are fully embracing the holidays and spending our time together. The kids will be out for Christmas break very soon, and I cannot wait. I love having them home and doing lots of fun holiday things and taking little trips and snow days up to the mountains. I love all the puzzles and a warm, cozy fire. All of the Christmas movies and all of the snacks, I am here for it. I'm also a huge baker, so I love baking around the holidays as well. If you're in the market for a new sofa, couch, sectional, coffee table, all the furniture, rugs, and accessories, make sure you check out Castlery.com. They have the most beautiful furniture pieces, and we are in love with our new sectional. They also offer free fabric swatches, flat rate shipping, and a 14-day return policy and warranty coverage. We can't thank Castlery enough for working with us and bringing our vision of our beautiful holiday living room to life. I was really excited to incorporate a lot of brown this year. It's kind of an unorthodox color for Christmas, but I love it, especially with the pops of black. I feel like it's a little moody, but still festive with that really pretty green. We have some really pretty wood tones in there, and that brown velvet ribbon just makes it feel a little bit more fancy and festive. Another favorite thing I love to do around the holidays is light candles. I have them all over the house. They just add that perfect ambiance, and I love when they are so fragrant. This is one of my favorites from ELM CO, our candle company. It is cinnamon and black tea and is the perfect spice holiday mix. It's a really good one. Another project I have on my to-do list. I wanted to get to it so bad this year, and we just ended up not getting to it, but it was kind of refacing or resurfacing, doing something with our fireplace. We don't have much on there as far as a mantle or anything really decorative. The granite that is on there has been there since we moved in, and it just needs more, but it is probably going to be a project for next year, so we are just loving what we have for now. We're so grateful to have a fireplace that keeps us warm, and yeah, we'll get to those projects hopefully next year. We've got a lot planned that we are excited for, and that's one of them. This will not be our last Christmas video of the year. There are still a couple more weeks, so we've got a couple more videos, so stay tuned for those. Make sure that you are subscribed, and we just want to send a huge thank you to all of our viewers. We've been getting the sweetest and kindest comments from our viewers, and we cannot thank you guys enough. Without our viewers, there is no channel, so we are so appreciative of all the watches and all the comments and all of the love. I love helping with all things home decor and inspiration, and I love to help when and where I can. So wishing you guys a very happy holiday season. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what are some of the things that you enjoy doing around the holidays, and with that, we will catch you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching.